Maltby joined the Yorkshire League in 1949 and played at that level for 5 years. But they found it was a step too far at that time because the minors were playing against semi and full-time professionals. So it was hard work for these lads. And they ended up after 5 years dropping out of the Yorkshire League. So then we come to the downward spiral until the 60s. And then Hughie Craig started the team, which was probably one of the best sides in Maltby's history. And they had a very successful period in the 60s. And then again, we come to the end of the 60s where the downward spiral once again. But then the team started up in the 70s again and moved into the Yorkshire League. And they've stayed at this high level ever since.
We've recently set up a 3 and a 5 year strategy plan that is sort of broken down into two sides. One is the performance on the field, where we look at what we've achieved in the past, what we think we can achieve, but whenever we set these targets, they've been realistic and they've been in line with what our budget will allow us to do. Now on the other side of that, we've got the football club itself. From the under-9s all the way up to the seniors, we do our best to engage as much as we can within that community. A couple of recent examples of late, we had a very successful non-league dog day where we broke the world record, and you know, if that record remains for only 12 months, it can never be taken away from us Maltby Main world record breakers. Another successful day was the day's outing at Bridlington, where the entire club engaged and came together as one, and we all enjoyed a day out. Yeah, we weren't taken to Las Vegas, but I'll tell you what, the smiles on their faces when they got off that bus and breathed in that Bridlington air were fantastic. So we do our best, we really do our best to engage with the local community. We also make sure that we look after our chosen charities. This year we've adopted the support dogs as our charity, and we're hoping that we can make a difference to the things that they try to contribute through the education of dogs that long-term help people that suffer with, for instance, epilepsy.
Off the pitch, we've got a 3-year plan. 2 new turnstiles being fitted this summer, new dugout, and totally refurbishing the dressing rooms. Commercially, we've got the season tickets on sale again. The shop will be open, all sorts of merchandise getting in for next season. We are doing the pitch side boards again. They're priced at just £250. The stand sponsorship is £800 per stand. Also do programme advertising, full page at £100 all the way down to quarter page at £25. I'd like to thank Reggie at Kilness Tyres. He sponsored next season's away kit.
Scott Mason, first team manager, Maltby Main. Came into the club last season with Mark Asquith and John Crossland as assistant, and had a tremendous season. Wilf brought us in with a week to go before the season started. We put a squad together that competed at this level and achieved 5th in the league, 75 points. We were 10 points behind 4th, but could easily have been us. We could have easily been up in the top 2 or 3. We took a lot of points off of the top 3 sides. The only Pontefract who actually won the league took full points off us. And this year we actually aim to push on from that. We're working hard. At the minute we've actually Mark stepped down for work commitments, and I went out there and had a good look at who we could bring in. We brought Louis Axel in from Handsworth, who was a reserve team manager there, but a good coach with all his badges. We're now looking to improve the squad, and we're working hard behind the scenes to bring a lot more quality in to add to the quality we've got. A lot more depth. We're trying to bring some good quality young lads in. So we hope to go out and do this club, Maltby Main, proud this next season and get some good rewards.